What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FC25 best tactics tutorial, best formations. Today it is time for the 5-2-1-2 rat formation. You asked for it, I'm gonna deliver. Do I like that formation? No. Is it effective? A lot. If you're looking for cheap FC25 coins, make sure to check fifacoin.com, super fast delivery, and use the code OVI to get an even bigger discount. Link will be in the description. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the formation that, yeah, I don't like doing this, but it is to be done. We've got the 5-2-1-2, probably the best for 5. Like 5-4-1 is the most pro-oriented, I would say, together with the 5-2-1-2. A piece of advice. Even if you're not a fan of 5-2-1-2, it is important, in my opinion, or a 5 defender formation, to have one in your game plan in order to close down games. Spoiler alert, weekend league I did great, but I ruined a game, or almost ruined the game, because I was stubborn. I didn't change to 5 at the end. So be careful, have a formation that can close down games. 5-2-1-2. Why is it so effective? Because right back, left back are crazy going forward, and you've got the 3 center backs that are fantastic. If you don't want to have a 5-2-1-2 as a standard formation, but still want to use it from time to time, put your one of your strong strikers, like I put Thuram now, as a right back. He's strong, he's big. Due to the physicality, he will be able to defend over there. That being said, let's get into the tactics. We've got build up, play balanced. Counter, I would say, is too risky. Defensive approach here, it's 61 for me. I always like this 61. I feel like it's the perfect combo. It's that exact line between defense and attack. It's so important, from no offside trap to offside trap. So 61 it is. Player roles. All the defenders here will be, in my opinion, on defenders. No way you're gonna put stopper, ball playing defender, or something else. Another piece of advice: if you've got a lefty, play him as a left center back. Your strongest needs to be as a central center back, and then right center back, a right-footed player. Another piece of advice: I would here, for example, the team is built like this due to Son. You have a player that can do finesse from that side. It's not mandatory to play for Trivela. But otherwise, if I wouldn't have Sony and I would have a 4-star weak foot player there, I would play them like this to have Rafinha for Trivela, and here my central attacking midfielder can still do Trivela with the right. Another thing that I need to clarify with you guys: play the full weekend, 2 full weekend leagues. We did good on both accounts, considering the teams that we have. We had a card in a position with an exclamation mark regarding the role is not such a big problem. Only big advantage is when you have a player with 2 pluses at role. That's fantastic. A normal card like this, box to box, or a plus on it, it doesn't have such a big impact. That is my opinion. I'm sticking to it until something else changes my mind. Now let's go to how the team looks once you build up. Options there are here for CMs, how to play them, but you would want them to help the attack. If you go holding, he's gonna stay a bit too much in defense. So probably the best idea, especially because you've got your 3 center backs defending, would be box to box for both of your CMs. Another important thing: if somehow you can squeeze in a midfielder that has a dominant left foot on the left CM position, it is a must, because you do Trivelas at the far post. Listen to me, this is an absolute game changer. Central attacking midfielder options here are half winger jumps like that on one side. That's crazy. Shadow striker, I would say that goes a bit too much forward. I would play the playmaker or the shadow striker. Those are the 2 options. This is a bit too counter-attack oriented. This is a bit more balanced. Now, regarding the 2 strikers, options again: target forward, false 9, poacher, and advanced forward. From what I've tested, at least for me, the absolute best for formations like this have been advanced forward. You could go for a 4-4-2 with advanced forward, for example, and one of your strikers to be a false 9 or a poacher. You can test it, but for this one right here, when you have a cam supporting the 2 strikers, this is the way to go. That's the 5-2-1-2 chat. This is how it looks like. Box to box there, box to box there. Either shadow striker here or playmaker. I would go with playmaker, but it depends to you. Let me also exit so you get the code on the screen. You got the code on the screen. You can close down the video, and that will be that. Important thing here, as I was saying, if you don't have the 5 defenders as a standard formation and you want to start with another formation and somehow maybe test the 5-2-1-2 during the game later on, it is important your biggest striker goes as a fullback. Biggest, strongest goes there, like I have Thuram. Due to the physicality, he will close down the gaps. Another thing that I think I forgot to talk about. Goalkeeper here. Sweeper keeper may save you in certain situations when you're playing very aggressive. I advise sweeper keeper in situations where your defensive, not for 5 at the back, when your defensive line is high up the pitch, you're pressuring the opponent, and sweeper keeper may save you from a long chip pass over the head of your center backs. That's when I advise that. Roll, but it's crazy because they got roll, defend, and balanced. Nah, just defend, and sweeper keeper has balanced, and that's it. Just goalkeeper with defend. That is the 5-2-1-2 chat. It is so good, unfortunately for us. I played in the weekend league 4-4-2 because I want to do it with that formation, but who knows what the future will bring us. Maybe we go to the dark side, we go 5-2-1-2. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully EA comes in with a patch. Have an absolutely fantastic evening, everyone. This will be all for today. Ciao, ciao.